Welcome into the video, welcome into the channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there. And in today's video, I'm talking Apple TV 4K because Apple apparently is finally pushing out a new tvOS software update to the Apple TV 4K boxes. And I'm gonna apologize up front for a couple of things audio-wise, so let me go ahead and get those out of the way. Number one, my kids are home, so I apologize up front if you hear any craziness going on in the background. And number two, it's hot as I live right now, and so the air conditioner is like running non-stop. So if you hear the air conditioner running in the audio, I apologize up front. Let's go on into settings and see if it's been pushed over the air yet. We're gonna go down to System, Software Updates, and tvOS 18.5 has been out for a minute. Let's go ahead and click Update Software, and there it is. The new tvOS version number is gonna be 18.6. Now, that's not a very big change, so that kind of makes me a little sad. I'm not expecting any new big features, but you never know. Maybe Apple's changed their ways and we're gonna see a lot of new features and a very small firmware version change. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the install started. Here's a tip for you. If you have an OLED display like the one you're looking at here, which is my 77-inch LG C2, I highly recommend that you go in and put it on a dark room picture setting, or turn down the brightness and the contrast and any kind of brightness enhancers you have turned on for yours, because Apple is notorious for leaving big ass static logos in the middle of the screen during the install. Sometimes these installs can take 10 or 20 minutes. Do you really want a nice Apple logo just stuck in the middle of your screen for who knows how long? I wouldn't. So I recommend you turn it down. If you don't care about image retention or burn-in, just proceed forward and roll the dice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the install started. If I find no issues during install, the next thing you'll see is me talking about what comes with tvOS 18.6. Let's get into it. And finally, I'm gonna guess close to 20 minutes from the time I started recording till now, the update should be installed. The majority of which I was stuck on the preparing screen. So Apple, you better be preparing for something really good here, because I'm pretty annoyed. Ridiculous how long it takes to do these updates. All right, so let's go into settings and let's make sure. We're gonna go down to System, Software Updates. And there it is, 18.6. Now, I misspoke a little bit at the front of the video when I was talking about how this is not a big change in the firmware. I forgot, Apple does this thing where they'll go 18.something.1 as kind of their incremental update. So there should be something here, but I hate to break it to you, as far as I can tell, this update is only gonna come with performance and stability improvements. I can't believe they didn't just do 18.5.1 for this. Why go to 18.6 if there's nothing else there? It does not make sense, but Apple doesn't make sense most of the time. But here I am utilizing their streaming box to consume my content. Why? Because, well, I like the simplicity. There's a lot of things I like about it in comparison to the other boxes out there. Software updates is not one of them. But I do the software updates because that's what I do on this channel. I install them day one or as soon as it's available to me. That way I can let you know what sort of problems to expect, especially during install. That way it can maybe prevent you from making the same mistake. But leave me some comments below. Are you gonna go out of your way to install tvOS 18.6? Myself personally, when it comes to software updates for electronics, I'm never just gonna run to do the software update as a general consumer, unless A, I know there's some big new feature coming with it, or B, I'm having a lot of problems, maybe some picture degradation, maybe some connectivity issues, maybe you're getting blackouts or audio dropouts, maybe your Bluetooth headset or headphones aren't working or not staying connected. These would be reasons for me to want to run to do a general software update. The majority of the time, you're not going to get new features. These manufacturers want to limit that. Why? So they can drive you to buy the newest device. And there should be a new Apple TV 4K box coming, maybe towards the back half of 2025, maybe sometime into 2026. So here pretty soon, I would expect Apple to shut down any thought of putting new features on this one. But, you know, I wish I had better news, something more fun, like, hell, even some new screensavers. I mean, the screensavers part of Apple TV 4K is one of my favorite things about it, but I'm getting tired of these played out same images over and over. And I know maybe several months ago they put the Snoopy ones on here. Do more of that. You know, believe it or not, that really refreshes the experience by just putting something like that on there that I would think is a simple thing for Apple. But that's going to do it for the video. If you did find it helpful or you found me entertaining and you want to help support the channel, be sure to leave a like on the video. It really helps more than you might think. And if you're new around here and you want to stay up to date with your electronics, I do software updates for obviously Apple TV 4K, but displays, gaming consoles, stuff like that. If you want to know when the new updates come and whether you should install it, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on the bell. But with all that being said, until the next one,